get it back. We could ever get it back.
Hey dames en heren, welkom bij een nieuwe video. Mijn naam is Tristan Verlinde en vandaag gaan we weer reageren op Jubilee. Vegans versus meat eaters, what is the right diet? Excuses voor mijn Engels en omdat ik alles hier heb aangediend. De vorige keer hebben we gereageerd op, ik weet het niet meer, gewoon feminist denk ik. We gaan zien, dit is een kortere video, dus deze wordt ook makkelijker om op te reageren. We kunnen misschien nu de volledige video zien. We gaan zien wat de gedachten zijn tussen de twee groepen.
What are you putting in your body? Dead, carcass, pain, suffering, fear.
Wel, daar wil ik ook niks van. Ik zal er wel op ik zal niet om de 6 seconden de video pauzeren. Ik zal er wel op reageren wanneer dat ze het echt zegt.
Can I have all of my vegans go into that pool of light and my non-vegans in that pool of light?
Okay.
First statement, taste plays a big factor in my eating choices.
Ik denk sowieso bij iedereen die eet. Wil natuurlijk liever iets eten dan eens een keer iets ongezond eten. Mensen die topsporters natuurlijk, hebben natuurlijk echt een heel gezond strikt dieet, maar ik bedoel, zij gaan niets eten wat zij totaal niet lekker vinden, dus ik denk dat het bij iedereen wel een big factor speelt. Voilà, ja.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge thing for me. I think it's one of my weaknesses, actually. Like butter, salt, it's one of my weaknesses.
I love food. And I think my relationship with food actually deepened when I became vegan. I don't think I appreciated it as much as I did before I was vegan. My name is Aubrey Davis, and I have been vegetarian for 24 years and vegan for 13 years.
Nobody cares.
I believe that humans are the top of the food chain.
Even denken. We hebben natuurlijk veel dieren, maar ik denk dat de mensen met hun intelligentie, hun intellectueel, hun alles eigenlijk, wel aan de top staan met hun machines, hun technieken. Dus ja.
Is a human at the same level of equivalence is like
Deze manier.
is a human at
Is een former vegan. Interessant.
the same level of equivalence is like a fish.
Right.
That's probably a big reason why I'm not vegan anymore.
Right.
Is I didn't see that I had to see myself at a moral equivalent of a fish. And it gets into moral questions like, you know, why should we have a pet that's a dog rather than eat the dog? And I think the most important question is, why should I love my neighbor rather than eat my neighbor?
Omdat we mensen zijn, we zijn hoog ontwikkeld. Honden eten, dus natuurlijk ook, er zijn grenzen moet ik zeggen. Ik bedoel, dat is natuurlijk een raar soort grenzen, want waarom zouden we wel een koe eten en een hond niet? Dat zijn natuurlijk gebruiken die bij ons over de jaren zijn gegroeid. Maar ik weet niet, ik heb hier ook niks onderzoek over gedaan ofzo, dus als ik fout ben verbeter mij dan, maar volgens mij was het eten van honden ook heel ongezond. Als ik me nou goed kan herinneren.
My name is Steve Michalski. I was a vegan for a year. I was a vegetarian for 2 years. I'm a meat eater now. I've been so for over 5 years.
Nobody
I
cares.
don't even see what is a food chain, you know what I'm saying? That's just some construct some guy made and put a little diagram and put us human beings on the top, so.
I don't think it's a question of whether we're at the top. I think it's a question of what do you do with that? If you have a more conscious energy than an animal, what do you do with that power? Do you choose to take a life, or do you choose to live in love?
Nou ga ik heel eerlijk zijn, ik denk dat als leeuwen dezelfde intelligentie als wij hebben, welk soort dier ook, misschien dezelfde intelligentie als wij hadden en we switchten een beetje van intelligentie, zou ik maar zeggen. Ik denk dat ze ons ook niet zo aardig zouden behandelen, dus dat is gewoon natuur, harde natuur, dus ja. Of we nu ons intellect misbruiken op dieren. Ik bedoel, bij sommigen gebeurt dat, maar er zijn duidelijke regels, PETA, noem maar op, die dierenwelzijn verzorgen, dus ja.
I put a lot of thought into my meals.
Nee.
The way I support my body and my health is extremely important. I don't find that I can function at my best, either healthy, productive, emotionally stable, or intellectually capable, unless I have a lot of proper nutrients in my diet. 6 years ago, I became vegan because I got sick. I started to realize that my health was directly attached to what I ate. Since then, my friends and family have supported me to feeling better, and I'm better than I was before I got sick.
Dat is natuurlijk, voor sommige mensen is dat nu eenmaal zo, kunnen zij niet zo goed, heel goed tegen vlees en dan worden ze ook gewoon vegan. Ik bedoel, dat is gewoon een topreden als je je niet goed voelt. Iedereen's lichaam is anders, denk ik. Hè.
I don't really like cook or anything, so I don't really put too much thought into what I eat, I guess.
I live a fast pace, kind of like I'm working late nights or I'm waking up early, so sometimes it's easier to grab this quick processed sandwich, or I wish I planned my meals out more. I think I would feel a lot better.
I think it's really powerful, no matter what you're eating, to put your intentions into it, whether it's prayer, invocation. And there's just such great power and presence versus just like scarfing something down. But like, can I just really be present with this meal, take my time and chew it slowly? So that's the first thing that I resonate with and what I choose to do.
Hij klopt
I
met
would
de
kill an
camera.
animal.
Ja, sure. Vliegen, insecten zijn ook dieren. En zelfs als je insecten niet meetelt. Het is ook een beetje vaag. I will kill an animal. Zijn insecten meegeteld? Ik bedoel. Ja.
I think there'd be tons of contexts where I'd kill an animal. Like if a lion's going to go kill a baby, I'd probably kill an animal.
True. Dat had ik nog niet aan gedacht. Self-defensie, hè? Of andere levensredden.
I'd kill an animal to save a human life, and I get that vegans probably wouldn't do that.
If I could do something to prevent killing them, besides eating them, like if I was protecting myself and we had like something that we could do to get that animal away, I would definitely try to not kill it. I mean, I feel
But if
like
it comes down to you or the animal, you killing the animal?
I would.
Oké, echt. Dus hij zegt van, ik zou een dier misschien doden. Ik denk, of ik het goed heb, ik zou alleen maar een dier doden, maar alleen maar als het dan alleen maar de laatste optie is of zo. Anders zou ik inderdaad proberen te zoeken waar er geen doden vallen.
No, they're going to give up their life for the fish.
Why is it always
What
the
the
extreme?
fuck was dat? The fuck?
For the fish.
Why is it always the
But think about
extreme
this.
case when talking about would I kill an animal? Like,
exactly.
if you were in this situation.
There aren't lions running around downtown LA.
When I was into hiking, there's mountain lions.
Ja, maar het is hypothetisch gezien. Dit hele ding is hypothetisch gezien. Ik bedoel, er gaan nu ook niet legendaren dood verschijnen of zo. Allemaal hypothetisch.
Lions that come and kill people. You've known that, right?
Yes,
That's in Orange County,
totally.
right? That's not in the jungle
It's
in
not
Africa.
an everyday situation of
but-
would you kill an animal?
But it's Orange County. Mountain lions have killed hikers, kids. Would you
Totally.
just let them? No, let the kid
Yes,
die.
we're hiking in the mountains and there's a mountain lion. I have to be aware of the fact that I'm in mountain lion territory and be like, I'm okay with the risk. Because to be honest, I'm not hiking with a gun. I have no way to defend my friend.
You don't hike with a hiking pole.
I mean, a
I
hiking
don't
pole
hike,
against
I
a
don't-
mountain lion?
I don't think you're winning.
Hey, je zult waarschijnlijk niet winnen, maar je kunt dat best, je kunt het proberen als je high ground hebt. Ik bedoel, Obi-Wan. Ja, hem lukte het.
I just want to say, like, even if I did, And even if my attempt were to be successful, I would feel awful, having killed the mountain lion.
Well, your feelings are your foundation then for your beliefs then.
100%.
Ja, maar oké, maar natuurlijk, maar stel, ik heb hem niet echt de vraag horen beantwoorden. Stel, je moest kiezen tussen een dierenleven of een mensenleven. Wat zou je kiezen? En hij zegt van, ik weet niet hoe hij zegt, hij zegt van, stel, als ik zou hiken een leeuw vermoorden, ik zou me verschrikkelijk voelen. Dus liever niet, nee, maar ik denk dat veel mensen zouden zeggen liever niet, maar als het moment er aankomt, ik bedoel, the hardest choices requires Reageren. Ik heb het verkloot.
Are human beings animals?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
Would you kill another human being to save another human being?
Ja, maar mensen zijn niet de enige dieren. We zijn aan het spreken over, alhoewel, zijn wij aan het spreken over alleen maar dieren slash mensen, maar dat is misschien, dat is ook zoiets, hè. Je hebt zo die ene autotest waar je dan antwoorden moet beantwoorden, autotest antwoorden beantwoorden en logisch. Dan zou je met die auto 3 baby's aanrijden of 3 volwassen vrouwen, zoiets, hè. Dus ja, dat is dan inderdaad zoiets. Maar hangt er natuurlijk af welke human being dat dan moet zijn.
Yes.
What makes one person more valuable to another? Is it your relationship to that?
Age misschien, stel je hebt een ziekte, je hebt een 100-jarige oude man die waar de kans groot is dat hij over 2 jaar gaat sterven, of een peuter van 3 jaar, dan zou ik altijd de peuter kiezen.
That person?
It would probably be.
So if, for example, I raise an animal in the wild, it's like an animal I've built a relationship with, and that animal now threatens the life of a human being that I don't know, but I've known that animal its entire life. What makes
Dan de human being. Ik bedoel, dat is vrij logisch.
killing that animal as just cause okay as opposed to saving that life? I have a longer relationship with that animal. Why would I kill the animal before I'd save that person? Because it's about relationship.
You kill a person over an animal. That's just
Correct.
how, yeah.
Because I believe human beings are animals.
Now, I see humans at a different level, but maybe you value fish at the same level as a person. We see it very different.
I do.
It costs more than it should to eat healthy.
Ja, toch? Nee? Ik bedoel, healthy, lekker eten, dat is quality food. En quality food kost automatisch meer, dus ik zou ja zeggen, denk ik.
It's more expensive to eat healthy. I don't think it's too expensive. Farmer's market is something that I'm trying to frequent more. But sometimes, you can go spend $20 here and definitely not get as much. I definitely want to see that. Maybe that'll encourage people to eat a little healthier. If you can go grab that fresh fruit, those fresh veggies for $5.
Ja, ik bedoel, eten dat bijvoorbeeld echt, ja, misschien gefabriceerd is niet het juiste woord, maar goedkoop fruit of zo is natuurlijk belangrijk, niet zo een goede kwaliteit, misschien niet zo gezond als kwaliteitsfruit, als echt vers fruit. Dus ja.
But,
I think our culture as a society is just ingrained towards like the fast food culture, which is cheap and accessible. But now I think we have more of a established like medical basis on what's healthy and what's not healthy. And to get that content and to have it be tasty as well is expensive.
Ja, hij zegt een beetje
Running
weggezet.
in. I have so much to say.
Je kunt dat wandelen doen. Godverdomme.
It does not cost more money to be vegan. That is a myth. It takes
Ja, maar de vraag was, wacht even zien of ik de vraag goed had. Hè. De vraag was,
Costs more than it should
to eat healthy, not to be vegan. Dus
grab a hamburger at McDonald's for sure for 99 cents, but how much lentils can you buy? The issue is capitalism. Like that is what is keeping us.
okay, the issue is capitalism. Okay, that's the problem. Capitalism.
where we are. It's not that humans are smarter and they're going to come up with this technology. The technology exists. It is there. We can feed so many people. It is capitalism and factory farming.
And most of these companies that are selling us products that are like shitty food, they don't give a fuck about you at all, period.
Ja, dat is true. Dat is true. Ze geven alleen maar om als jij je producten koopt en ze willen tevreden houden omdat je andere producten niet meer koopt. Maar dat is, ik bedoel, we gaan niet alleen maar bij grote bedrijven gezond voedsel kunnen halen. Er zijn ook heel veel zelfstandige kleine winkels die hun voedsel zelfstandig huisgemaakt maken. Dus.
Someone's sitting on an island somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Like just stacking bread.
And they're
on all
probably
this fast food shit.
eating really healthy food too.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're probably eating real good.
And
Probably
they
don't
own
touch
products.
it. Yeah.
They're not eating any of that shit.
You go to certain neighborhoods, certain areas, you don't see the same fast food. You don't see the same restaurants. And it's all for a reason. They know
Accessibility.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point. It's like they don't have, why is there many health food stores in the hood? How come I can't
Exactly.
like get an option? Why is there a
Why is
liquor
there a
store
liquor
everywhere?
store?
Exactly.
And it's true, it's like when you break it down, there's like malicious intent to deharmonize and like lower the vibration of certain people and certain areas. And it's like, that's a part of it too. It's like, what am I contributing to?
True.
I'll say this, you know, when I was 11 years old, my father passed away from his second heart attack. He was diabetic, he was pissing out of a tube. I watched him deteriorate my youngest years of my life for like.
Dat je. Waarom trekt ze zo'n kopje neer?
He was diabetic, he was pissing out of a tube. I watched him deteriorate my youngest years of my life for like.
Zij trekt precies de kop van. Ja, gebeurt ons al. Maar ja, no feeling, man. No feeling.
Like years and years, just deteriorate, taking pharmaceutical drugs and just kind of basically
My
dying
mom
slowly
passed too.
because of what he chose to eat. To me, I'd rather spend an extra $1 in either organic or something healthy now and live longer than try to cut corners when, you know.
I'm with you.
in
Like,
the
make
end-
the choice now instead of later.
In the
because
end-
my mom was same thing. She
Yeah.
died. She was eating buckets of ice cream when
Mm.
she passed away. She died at 49 years old.
Wow.
Now, choose now.
The more education
that was
that we can
silly.
put out there, just like stuff like this is beautiful. That's what I was most anxious about, is learning more of what I'm trying to step into. I don't know if I'll ever give up chicken. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I want to eat a lot cleaner chicken.
Do you guys have like cheat days ever?
Hell no. I am vegan 100% at the front line, ethical reasons, always, always, always. And that's why I don't think in 24 years I've ever gone back.
It was hard to try new things I didn't like, found tons of vegan food that I was like, oh God, what the fuck are you people eating? And then simultaneously realizing that there was options, you know, there's always choices, and it's always choices we make. Like you said, you may never give up meat fully, but it's like you're making a choice. You're at least thinking for yourself and making a decision, and like that's all you can ask people to do, is think for themselves.
I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you
problem.
so much. Thank you.
Wow, hadden we juist een respectvolle conversatie met Jubilee. Het is ongelooflijk. Wow.
Really appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming out.
Are you serious?
Nice to meet you, lady.
What's up, guys? I am Amari.
Oké, dat boeit me dus niet meer. Dank jullie om te kijken. Ik hoop dat er nog meer aan dit soort video's komen. Vergeet zeker niet te abonneren, een like achter te laten. Ja, we zien je later. Yep.